Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Hit the old subscribe button. I do tower readings, which basically means your shakeups in life. These are tarot readings. They are timeless. So if you're watching this video when it just got uploaded, thank you. Happy you're here. If you're watching it 2 weeks from now, awesome. I hope it helps you then too. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. All right, so let's get started. What do we do here? Well, oh, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button. That really helps. It's totally free, too. It doesn't cost a thing. Probably one of the last things in the whole world that is, right? We draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, then we look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we'll clarify. It's that simple. All right. Temperance. Temperance on this side of the tower is basically when you said, something's in a little bit of chaos. Something's a little bit, the timing is off. Something just isn't working right. The machine, whatever's in your life just feels like it's completely off. Everything's out of sync. You ever feel like that? Like, why does nothing feel right? And there's something out of harmony in your life. Don't know what it is. We'll clarify, but that leads to your tower moment, and that leads to a judgment call. So you're going to have to be making a big decision here after the tower moment. All right, let's check out the bottom of the deck. Star and the Magician. So manifesting hope, basically. The Magician is the manifestation card. You bring that stuff up. You get all the tools you need to make something work. And what you want seems to be the Star card. The Star card is all about hope and healing and good things like that. So, yeah, you're in the business. You're in the thing for new hope at the end of all of this. So let's see what causes your disorder, your chaos, your everything's off today. Page of Cups. Well, that'll do it. Six of Cups. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. This is an emotional thing. Definitely a feeling. And the Six of Swords. Okay. So, there's no peace in your life because you're looking back. You're looking back at the fun times. Page of Cups. I don't know what happened to your life, but it took a turn, and now you feel like your best days are behind you. Okay, you feel like it's never gonna be like it was. It's always gonna be one bad thing after the next. You're never gonna get back to those days of when it was fun. And the Six of Cups, you keep looking back at when time was better. I don't know how it was better, but according to you, it was better. And now the Six of Swords, you don't have any peace. You feel like everything in your life is basically in disorder, like the Temperance and the Six of Swords basically reinforce one another pretty strong here. So you're wishing that the good old days would return. And you just thought life was better back then, whenever back then was for you. I don't know when that was. The Tower, Five of Pentacles. Ugh. No money, broke. And the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Tower burns. And you feel like your life is falling apart. You feel like you're going from the Ten of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. You feel like you had it all. And slowly, it just slipped out of your hands, and there was nothing you could do to stop it. And the Five of Pentacles is poverty, is ghosting, is being left out in the cold, is the card of just being left out. So you really feel like you've been left behind. You feel like you have, it's like you don't exist. You used to, and you used to have a bunch of friends, and you used to have a good times, and now it just feels like it's all stale and gone. That's how you feel. And the Tower is showing you this in a way that says, yeah, your life has changed. Why? Why did it change? What happened? Well, there is hope for the future for sure, so things can get better, but you got to make a judgment call. Let's see. You make a judgment call out of trying to let go of regret, because I think you feel like you did something, like you're responsible for it. Two of Swords, definitely a crossroads moment. Judgment card, of course. And the Ace of Swords. So you're going to have to be honest with yourself here. You're going to have to be honest with yourself, because life is what we make it. And a lot of times I know a lot of bad things can happen to a person that can wreck you, but you got to get up eventually and dust yourself off and try again. But you're stuck you got knocked down, but you don't want to get up again. You don't want to get up because it sucks down here, but you're comfortable. It's like, man, life was so much better back then, but I don't know. I kind of have an okay life now, so why go back, right? Why bother? You got knocked down by something. Something knocked your life right out of sequence here, right out of order. It's all chaos and disorder, mostly disorder because it just feels like something's wrong. It just feels heavy, right? The air just, you get up in the morning and it's just like, it's like, man, it's just one of those days. And every day is one of those days for you lately. One thing after another. And you wish you had more, but you realize you're stuck with the Five of Pentacles. You're fine with being left alone. You become okay with the chaos and disorder. Even though you look past it a whole bunch of times and you think, man, life was so much better then than it is now, you're still okay with where you are now. I don't know, maybe you like just existing day to day. I don't know, but that's up to you. But the Judgment card says, I think there's something you regret that happened. You regret it, and you want to fix it. But you got to be true to yourself. Like the Ace of Swords says, you've got to be true. You've got to, if you want to fix this, you've got to address the real problem. And the real problem might be you. Maybe all your friends left because you kind of turned into a, kind of lost your moral center a little bit, or you got obsessed with something, or, they just started keeping you at an arm's distance because you got weird at some point. And I know we're saying it's like, well, people are supposed to accept us for who they are and, who we are and stuff. I'm sure. And maybe they're not your real friends anyway, because this manifesting hope thing, maybe you just got to be true to yourself and say, listen, I've moved on. Those old days will never come back because those people and I aren't compatible anymore. We've changed. We're too different. You got to accept that. And the minute you do, you break the blockage of the two swords and you manifest new hope into your world. And at the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a leader. The King of Wands says, I see my future. I see what my future is, and I see what it could be, and I want it to be what it could be. I want it to be huge. I want it to be amazing. I want it to be great. I want to be happy in my own world with people that get me for who I am today, and I want to stop living in the past. You're in a weird state right now. You're in a kind of state like, yeah, I miss the old days, but I don't really want to go back. Life was better back then, but I'm fine where I'm at. But if you want change and you want to get happy again, like where you wake up and you don't feel like, oh my God, why am I even waking up today? You want to manifest some hope, you got to be true to yourself. You changed, or they changed. There was a change, and you have to accept that. And you got to remember, you got to find out who you are, and then find new people. There you go. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Oh, another cool short one. I like these short ones. They're pretty cool. If you're still here after all my rambling, and I hope it helped you quite a bit, feel free to watch the video again. Maybe you missed something. And hit the subscribe button if you're still here. Thanks for watching. I hope you made it all the way to the end, where I give you this cool little topside view of all the cards, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night, and I will talk to you soon. Be cool out there.